So in this video, we'll have a brief overview of the beginning of Chapter 4 for the pre-calculus class. This is for the week of 4/6/20, really just the second half of the week. So Chapter 4 is on applications of trigonometric functions, and Section 1 is applications involving right triangles. In that concept video, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the broader concepts for the entire chapter, as well as a couple of things specific to this section. Then we'll have two problems that don't seem like application problems, although in a sense they are. It's just we don't have a physical, tangible situation, but we are taking a description of a triangle and finding out the other sides or angles of that triangle. We'll have two of those, and we'll have two, I think three. We'll have three application problems where it's a description of a situation, and you have to figure out do I apply, how do I interpret this in the form of a triangle, and then apply the techniques that we'll go over in these examples in order to solve. We have a person in a boat. They want to know how tall, not how tall, but how far away from a cliff they are. We have a park ranger in a lookout tower who sees a fire. How far away is the fire? That's the kind of thing you would need to calculate at some point, right? These two examples are pretty good representations of something you'll need to do in Cal 1, where you have what are called optimization problems, where you're trying to calculate something. Well, there's really two kinds, optimization and related rates. There's two categories of problems in calculus for which this kind of reasoning is necessary. So we're doing this in part not just to see why do we care about trig functions, but as an example of this is a tool set or a skill you're going to need to use later in Cal 1. And then we'll have an example of a ship traveling and what bearing are they. So we'll have two just generic examples and then three application problems.